Alright, so I just started making a warrior the other day, and I basically tried to put King Mosh in it, and we will see how it goes. Yeah, my computer is loading because this is one of my first games of the day, so... Oh, against a warrior, so it's most likely aggro. Like, I mean, face warrior. And I'm not a face warrior, as you can tell, just from one card right now. Well, several cards, but mainly because of that. And that other card reveals that I'm a Cthulhu warrior, which is even more interesting. It's super slow, but I try to accelerate it slightly with Cthulhu cards. Of course, the time that when a Fiery War X swings immediately on turn 2 is when you know that it's a phase warrior. So I'm hoping that he doesn't have the nuts draw because with the nuts draw they can deal. This is half of the nuts draw. They can deal up to that much damage. So I am a bit worried, but I'm kind of glad I had the coin because if not, I would be even more behind. Um, because I'm a slow deck. But of course, I do have the brawl that I just drew. If the board gets super flooded, and I would have a 50% chance of having my guy live, even though there are gonna be more creatures. But what I'm saying is that for between two players, it's 50% chance that I would win um, the brawl, not based on the number of creatures. Okay, this is not going very well for me. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's good that I have Black Knight, but it's still too slow to counter that taunt to actually keep my guy alive. Well, good news is that I have the execute from my starting hand. Uh, so I the reason why I'm dragging this is because I'm considering killing my own guy, but why would I do that? It's board presence. So I'm just gonna have to use execute here, and it's always good to armor up against face warrior because every single armor up in between every other turn counts. Especially if they don't have the right acceleration. Any armor up is healing. So at least this time he gave me a break, I would say. Now this card, this new card, I'm kind of skeptical about it being in my deck. I might switch out for a minion because I do tend that I don't have enough minions on the board, so I might just take that card out. Yeah, I'm considering it to take that card out. Probably drop Twilight Elder because it is a turn 3 based card. And since I'm a Cthulhu-ish warrior, that I should still have that. And I think because of how much damage it's dealing, I'm just gonna spend execute. And now that I'm stalling to the later game, that I think I can spend that second execute. Yeah. So I mean, it's not good that he just drew a draw card and more cycle-based cards, but at least it's manageable by my whirlwinds, and that's a good card. That's like a healing card. Um, Even though it's not shield block itself. Well, I guess at this point I'm just gonna use, you know, the new card since I have the healing of 5 armor instead of just 2 armor based on hero power. I might as well just use that new card since my guy was damaged already and give myself a little bit of board presence and see what he has kept in his hand, and one of them is execute. Well, should I use my TBK? I mean, he didn't attack that guy, so I should use I should not need to use my TVK here. I should just drop some taunts down now. And that's what I will do. And since he reviewed that he used his execute, then buffing my guy is important. And I think he might have made a mistake attacking my face there, but the general idea of a face warrior is to keep hitting face, so it's not wrong that he did that. I just think it's wrong based on how I could kill his second Dread Corsair. I just think that he would probably be able to hit with the Dread Corsair, not knowing that I have a taunts or taunt killer, such as the Black Knight. But then again, I am a slower deck, so he expects that I'm holding a card. Um, yeah, and luckily I have more taunts to counter the Arcanite Reaper as well as the Wolf Rider, because that's like 8 damage, and I'm, you know, down to what, 14 health with 11 health with 3 armor. So, well, see, the problem with King Mosh and against Face Warrior is that normally your taunts and your creatures will all be damaged. So I'm not sure about King Mosh either. I think it's a really difficult card to use. Uh, it's good that I have the combo though. My second Whirlwind and King Mosh combined, I can take down the entire board on top of Brawling. So in in a way, it is a good combo, but I think it's really hard to play. And I just decided that I'm not gonna play King Mosh at all, because taking down one creature is nothing. I mean, I need to protect my face, and seeing that as a face warrior, it's just smarter. And since I drew the card that I just got from the Death Battle, from that 3/6 taunt that drops me a 6/9 taunt, uh, I I would appreciate by playing it immediately, you know. And who wouldn't want to put up taunts uh, against the face warrior? I think he's run out of juice. I mean, I'm also running out of juice based on my hand because it's a defensive hand. Oh, I spoke too soon. He got his second Arcanite Reaper. But still, he actually has to use his um to hit my taunt. So it's fine. Um, I'm back to 11 armor. I think I have stabilized as long as he doesn't draw his second heroic strike, I believe. Keeps drawing weapons. So lucky that he keeps drawing weapons, but I'm also lucky that I have uh, my armor up cards now. I think I'm safe. Considering he's just top decking, it's really hard to play in combination, and it's good to see his second execute. And that's a good top deck. Oh wow. This is just like revenge against a face warrior. Getting Doomhammer from Malkorok is something that Hunter uh would love. I remember when uh I accidentally gave my opponent a Doomhammer from what was that mech called? The one that gives both players random weapons, and I pretty much gave my opponent Hunter a Doomhammer, and that's really sad. Uh, it's so frustrating that not only back then a Hunter is pretty much like this face Hunter, face warrior, but better. That you're giving extra 4 damage per turn is just stupid. So let's see what I got from uh, completing this quest. Nothing so far. Oh, spoke too soon.
Wow, a
Legendary.
legendary
That's
from
sweet. And I don't think I've gotten a legendary from these kinds of packs for
oh
since a very
wow,
long
the
time.
golden Lord Joe
Uh oh, Cho and a
back in
golden
the
one.
game.
I don't have Cho. Don't even talk about golden one. That's amazing. Um, it is one of the low costing legendaries that I would love and appreciate. All right, just to show you guys, where is it?